What's going on, guys, and welcome back to part 2 of the Murdoch sale, where we managed to buy a 1911 and got a revolver for free. Let's talk about it. Cool! Alright, so what I have here is the Model 200 chambered in 38 Special, and it's from Rock Island Armory, same brand as the 1911, clearly. I mean, that's why they did the deal. But yeah, I mean, this is technically my first revolver, so I have no prior experience as to whether to dictate whether it's a good revolver or a bad revolver. I have no prior experience with revolvers to be like, you know what, this one's pretty good, or you know what, this one's pretty ass. So I am pretty excited to shoot it though, because I do love revolvers. I don't know, I've always liked revolvers. I kind of like the old Western where they'll go and then they do the whole like it's empty, by the way. No bullets, right? So I can be stupid with it. But yeah, so the whole like whiz and then bah, shooting and all that stuff, and then they like pick it, and like cops back in the old days, I used to see that they always carried a revolver and all that stuff. So I don't know, I've always liked revolvers, and then The Walking Dead clearly made them more popular again with Rick Grimes and his little coral revolver thing, and the whole, you know, like, oh no. But anyways, yeah, I'm pretty excited to shoot it. It's gonna be the first time I shoot it because I have not shot this yet. So we're gonna have our first reaction, we're gonna see how it goes. And I'm pretty excited. All right, so I kind of willy-nilly fully loaded the revolver here with all 6 shots, but I realized I've never shot a 38 before, or anything bigger than, you know, a 9mm, a 45, a 22, an AK round, and then an AR-15 round, right? That's my experience. I've shot shotguns. I know those kick like a motherfucker, but I've never really shot anything like this. So I'm gonna do just one shot right now, just to kind of see how I can handle the recoil and all that stuff, and then from there we'll get into the good spicy stuff. But for right now, just one shot to see if we can handle the recoil. That wasn't that bad. Oh, that's so cool. I like how, I don't know how people do it where they do it so quick. Like they'll go like, psh, yeah, and then they'll like dump in and then bah, and then like spin it and then put it in there and then do that again. All right, I'm gonna need the bullets. How many bullets to shoot? All right, so we are at 15-ish yards, 14 yards-ish, according to the target finder, range finder. And yeah, I mean, we handled the recoil pretty well. So now we're gonna do 6 rounds, see how good of a grouping we can do on the far right one over here, and then we'll work our way down, and then we'll do all the other plinking targets that we have. So this, I did do single action, or where I pulled the lever back and then I shot. I'm probably gonna do double action now, and that way the trigger's a bit heavier and I don't flinch as easy. So let's give it a shot. Oh, that was a hard flinch. There you go. Damn. I'm just gonna have to get used to its aiming, because again, this one doesn't have to like put like a red dot sight on it, so it's just strictly iron sights. So luckily we're better with iron sights than we are with red dot sights. If y'all seen my other videos, y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all haven't, I definitely recommend y'all go watch them. All right, attempt number 2. This time I'm gonna do single action because I feel like it'll be better for me. Man, they go by quick. Single action is weird. I don't know. I don't get how people go pop 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 pop, where they go like. Oh shit. Okay. Look at me over here being all cowboy-y. Being an outlaw. Oh, he said it. Outlaw YouTube reference. Me? Yeah, I drip when I sweat. I'm a dripper. I don't know how safe it is to do it like this, and I kind of don't want to try it. Okay, because I've seen videos where, like, did you say do it? I've seen videos where they put like a sausage, like right here, and they pull the trigger and the sausage blows up, because a revolver. Because I am talking about it. Let me empty it out real quick. There you go. When a rifle shoots or a pistol shoots, the when it shoots, the barrel is collecting some of the that pressure that's going behind the bullet, and from that it uses it to cycle the gun. You know, so all the gases are out here when you shoot a pistol or a rifle and all that stuff. You know, that's why you need muzzle brakes or stuff like that, and it betters the recoil and all that stuff because most of the kick is from over here. With the revolver, since it's not collecting anything or cycling any of that stuff, most of the gas is escaping from the moment you hit here. It's coming out from this, like literally where this portion is right here, right? So as you can see here, like there's little openings here. So the moment the bullet goes, like some of the powder, some of that pressure escapes through the outsides right here. So whenever you're like, can you like move out of the way so I can flash the camera real quick? There you go. So whenever like I shoot, and if my hand's like covering like here, like stuff like that, right? Most of that energy is gonna come out from here and, you know, mess up your hand. So some people did a test on that with like a sausage, and like it messed up that sausage pretty bad. You know, that sausage was definitely overcooked whenever, you know, they were done with it. But that's why I don't want to do the whole like because if I fuck up and it catches one of my fingers or anything like that, it's gone. I already have a fucked up eye. I don't need a fucked up finger. You know, I don't know if y'all can tell, but if I'm talking to y'all and my eye looks kind of weird or whatnot, it is because I got fingered. I got fingered in the eye. All right, let's go for the third one. Our group, we're missing some and hitting some, so. Huh? I was gonna ask you if you feel cool doing that. I feel cool handling weapons anytime. But revolvers just give off that extra cool vibe. I like revolvers. Revolvers are cool. Now we're gonna do the little, I don't know if y'all can see it, but we're gonna do a flick. Nope. That was bad. That was horrible. Alright. Coral! 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 See, I just needed a yeah, I just needed a role play like I was Rick Grimes. That was honestly pretty good. My groupings here, we'll show that grouping because it's the only one where like there's quite a few of bullets in there where I can actually show a grouping. The grouping here was not that bad, to be fair. I mean, it is bad, to be fair. It's all over the place, but we managed to land all 6 shots. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I guess we shot a few other from the previous round. You know, so over here we only got 2 here, 2 impacts, and over here we only got 1 out of the 6. So definitely need some practicing with the revolver, but I just need to be Rick Grimes. I need to channel my inner Rick Grimes. Black beans, black diamonds, black rain. All right, so that was with my dominant hand, right? This is my good hand. This is the hand I work out with on a daily basis 7 times a day for about 10 to 15 minutes. Man, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so this is my strong hand. It's pretty good. It's pretty stable, clearly, because we landed all 6 shots. Let's try it with my offhand here and see if we can do any better. This feels weird. This is scary. Okay. Not gonna lie, for the first 5 shots, which is literally like 95% of the shots, I kind of had my left eye closed while trying to aim down the gun, and when I should have had my right eye closed, that way I can line it up perfectly. So we're gonna try it again with my offhand. This time I'll make sure to close the right eye, the correct eye, which so happens to be my right eye, which would be the right eye that I need to close. Huh? Is the gun hot? Yeah. I should invest into gloves because these guns do get spicy when you shoot them quite frequently. So, let's try again. Closing the right eye, which would be my right eye. Yeah, I do flinch quite a bit. I need to get used to that. In MMA, and like or like Thailand and all that stuff, like they put like a bowl of water right there and like they hit it and they have to keep their eyes open to like get used to the fact like not close your eyes, so whenever they do punch you or like they throw punches at you, you don't close your eyes. So that's a way of like training it. So maybe I should do the same with like guns. Like maybe I stand over there and you like shoot around me, and I should like not flinch or close my eyes, just have them like wide open and try not to flinch. Not that bad. Not that bad. Honestly, I like again, I know I've already touched bases on this, but I'm gonna keep touching base on it because it's my YouTube video. I really do love revolvers, but I do not understand why in the world cops would use these as their like duty weapon. Like, you only have like 6 shots, 8 at most, depending on the revolvers, but most of them are like 5 to 6 shots, right? And like even here we're like at 15 yards, like I'm missing some and like I'm only landing like 2 or 3. Granted, I'm not a fucking pro, so I can't be like, oh, this is the norm, right? Like dude, officers here, they have training and all that stuff, but still like 6 shots like in a gunfight, imagine. Like, yeah, and that's like another thing. Like boom, 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 I'm out. Like it's not like I can throw you a mag or like a magazine full like already loaded or any of that stuff. So you literally have to be like, oh shit, like dodging bullets and shit, and like, oh, you ain't gonna get me and shit, and like while trying to reload. That shit's pretty complicated. That shit's pretty complicated. So revolvers are cool, but they're like range guns. You know, they're like guns that you should go out and like shoot like targets with, right? If you use this as, if you have a revolver as a home self-defense, like props to you, because like, you know, like that's like mad like prop points, you know, like that's like cool points, style points that you're earning there. But you're probably gonna get robbed and get the shit beat out of you, because the moment you run out of those like 6 bullets, the robbers are gonna come over here and fucking steal whatever the fuck they want. So cool gun. Could you use it as self-defense? Maybe. I mean, self-defense would be like 5 yards ish. So like I don't want to stand too close, but maybe what are we at here? Like 10-ish yards maybe? Right here, right? Self-defense, 10 yards, right? That's thanks to the Texas weather. It overheated my phone and caused it to interrupt me or cut out literally mid-sentence. But yeah, revolver as a self-defense, like, it's iffy for me, you know? Like, for example, right now we're at 10 yards away. So, I mean, this is like the ideal like self-defense scenario is within like 7 to 8 yards, but we'll just, you know, round up to 10 and see how we do. I'm telling you, these bullets go by quick. Huh? Yeah, it did pretty good. Here, let's go see. I might just have contradicted myself, because we did do pretty good on the self-defense portion. I mean, we got 4 shots in A zone, right? We got 4 shots in A zone. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm not lying and I know how to count. Then we got 1 more outside the A zone, and then the other one was a flyer. So out of 6, we hit 5, but only 4 were like pretty accurately well placed, you know? So not that bad, because I mean, with my Glock, I normally shoot like 14, 15 rounds and only land like 5. So I mean, it's kind of almost the same fucking thing for me, but not that bad. I may be wrong about revolvers and being self-defense. I mean, you shoot, you take care of yourself with whatever you feel like. Shit. Shit. There you go. There you go. Spicy, spicy, spicy. I don't have nails. I'm not a girl. I don't have nails. I don't get pedicures. Huh?
Pedicures or feet?
Pedicures are... Oh shit. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do that. I don't know what the fuck happened. We're gonna fix this real quick. Alright, so I don't know if y'all can see here, but it's not wanting to go up anymore. There you go. Oh, we almost got it. Almost got it. Look at that. It's getting stuck somewhere. See, look at that. How many rounds? That's not even 100 rounds. This is literally 5. I was like 62 rounds in, and the gun is getting stuck or jamming somewhere. It's jamming over here. It's hitting up against this portion right here of the barrel. Where the barrel starts, it's scraping up against that. If you pull back on it, it kind of goes in there, but it doesn't go in all the way. What happened? Who fucking knows? Alright, so after some tough love, we managed to get it unbroken, hopefully. Let's load up and shoot. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. This is going to be the first attempt after the gun's jamming and weird malfunctions that it fucking had. So let's see what we do, and hopefully the gun doesn't blow up, because again, it's my first revolver and I'd hate for this to be my first experience with them. Alright. Pretty good. Kicked out all the bullets, just as how it should. And it cycled through. I mean, we get to keep this gun, and we did better than the first round. So let's load up and try again. Alright, so for this next segment, what we're going to do is we're going to simulate a old-time policeman, right? Going to shoot 6 bullets, and then we're going to simulate the fact that he has to fucking reload a revolver. So we literally have 6 bullets in this left pocket here that we're literally going to have to take out mid-gunfight and try to see if we can hit another 6 targets after we wasted our first 6. So this is semi-accurate situations here. So let's give it a shot. Pretty good idea, huh?
Their bullets in their pockets?
Huh?
That's where they keep their bullets?
I'm guessing they had their bullets in their pockets. Either that or in their like vest. Probably should have done it in my vest. But I'm not the brightest light bulb out there. Ah, shit. There you go. Fucking scooped my balls trying to get these fucking bullets out. Oh god. This is hard while doing it in Texas in the fucking heat while your hands are sweaty. Alright. Shit. 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 There you go. There you go. Huh?
Were you trying to go for them?
Yeah. So we managed to hit what? 4, 5, 6. We shot 6 black people. Alright, so for a police officer, pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Let's load up and try again. So for this next round, I'm probably just going to do it within the bullet vest, because I feel like that's where they might have them. Pretty sure they had them like attached like to their belts or something, like the old Western people that had them in their belts, where you could just like pull them out and like load them up like that. But I don't have that belt. It'd be nice to own that belt, but my wife said I can't have that belt. So the vest is going to have to do. I'm just going to put the bullets in here, and then bam, just grab them in here and take them out. We're about to do round 2 of, again, shooting. I'm not going to say black people this time because it might offend the black people out there watching my videos, which, according to the YouTube algorithm, it's very few. So, but just to satisfy those few, I'm not going to be shooting a black person today. I'm, in fact, going to be shooting those Mexican protesters. We're going to be shooting those Mexican protesters that are going up against ICE and all that. They're the new minority. Fuck Mexicans, right? Even though I am one of y'all, I switched mid-game to the other team because we're clearly losing this fucking battle. And by the way, most of y'all that are fighting for illegal immigrants, y'all have papers, okay? The illegal immigrants that are actually here are not out there in those fucking parades causing havoc and breaking all kinds of fucking laws for none of that shit. Y'all are just being dramatic. Yeah, so we're going to be shooting the protesters today. We're going to shoot 6 and then 6 and then, but again, this time we're going to reload from up here because again, very dangerous action down there. Oh boy. There you go. We got one protester. Shit. Got to point the gun down, be safe while doing this shit. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shit, 6, in, shit, there you go, there you go, Damn. All right, so we only managed to shoot 3 protesters. Sorry, my black viewers. I guess y'all are just easier targets to shoot because we got more of y'all on the second turn time. But we got 3. We got 3 protesters here. Let's load up and see what else we can do with this gun. I thought it would be fun to bullet, spin, and put in there. Not know where the bullet, I mean, I know where it's at. I can see it here because of the way the barrel is aligned. I can see where the bullets are at. But the fact that I'm, you know, just like shoot until I get that one bullet and see if there's impact. Because what I've noticed is when I'm shooting blank and there's no shooting happening, I'm flinching a lot. So I want to see that by the moment, like without knowing, if the moment I do shoot, I can actually hit something. I'm probably being confusing. It'll make sense once y'all see me actually do it. So let's ear muff up and let's try this. That was on the first fucking one, but we missed. All right, so it was not on purpose for that to be the first shot. The idea is for it to be very random. There you go. We don't know where it's at, right? So 1, 2, oh boy, I should probably not count. And we hit. No flinching. So, y'all probably get it now. Let's try to do this a couple more times to see if we can do good. Not looking, not looking, not looking, not looking, not looking, not looking. Pretty good. Huh? Eyes closed? All right, we're going to do this one with our eyes closed. Let me try to line it up first. All right. We missed. Let's do it with our eyes closed, because like technically I should, yeah, I should be able to just like aim, like line up my gun, close my eyes, and hit the target, but I guess not. All right. Oh, I'm shooting a bit to the left. This was our first ever revolver. We did have a little bit of an oopsie with it, and thankfully we were able to fix it, and it worked marvelously. Honestly, again, this is my first revolver, so I have no opinion as to whether it's a good or bad revolver. I just know the revolver shoot the way it was supposed to shoot, and it was a lot of fun to shoot it. I really like revolvers. Hopefully this is not the last revolver I own. I do plan on getting more of these bad boys, and hopefully I can get better at my little hip draw and all that stuff. So with that being said, hopefully y'all did enjoy. Subscribe, like, leave a comment down below, and share it with your friends. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I have a fun video in mind that I want to do by the time we hit that goal. So with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.